Hope you are as well. Hey, today I want to talk about when you're accused, when she accuses you of cheating, but you're totally innocent. When she accuses you of cheating, yet you're totally innocent in the Philippines. Yeah, what a joy, such a joy it is to come back again, my friend. And today I want to say, those of you for the first time, would please click on the subscribe button, the bell notification icon, so you can see the fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, short YouTube videos, and everything in between. Hey, I'm doing well, y'all. So good to see you today. But you know, whenever you have a relationship and she doesn't understand that you're a good man, it's hard to penetrate her mind. It is very, very hard for you to get to her to let her know, hey, this is your fantasy in your mind. Cheating on you is the furthest thing from my mind. But why you got that in your mind that I'm cheating on you? And it's not my thing. Yeah? So when they get that in their mind, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, when your lady get that in your mind that you cheating on her, it is a battle from hell. It is straight from the pits of hell, and you got a job on your hands, okay? So I'm gonna walk you through some things that will help you, that will get you to a point in your life where you can deal with that sister, because she is confused. I've had this happen to me many times, yeah? And you know, and when you have it happen to you so many times over and over from the same person, you just want to walk away from it. You know, say, that you believe what you want to believe, and you walk out the door and don't come back no more. You know, that's what they want. Half the time they do that. They want you to leave. You know, and that's the way they do to get you out. But I'm telling you, man, one of the worst things that can happen to you is for your lady, your significant other, to accuse you of cheating when you're not, and you're being faithful. You're a good person. That's beyond your mentality. That's beyond your personality to go and cheat behind her back. But yet in her mind, in her mentality, not in her reality, she is accusing you of being unfaithful. Who does that? People that are insecure and they project their own insecurities on you. That's what happens. And when the root cause of it, when you get right down to the nitty gritty, the real deal, she is projecting her insecurities on you. Really, she is insecure that she could be hooked up with a good man like you. How could I get such a man like her, like him? I'm not that pretty. I don't have that shape and that. She's cheating on me. See, you see where I'm coming from? That's how they do. That's what a woman does when a woman is insecure about herself around a man. They go into these little mental compartments in their minds, and they pull out some of the worst things that you could ever imagine. It's not that they want to do that. It's because of how they think. Their mentality is shaped on insecurity. And whenever you're dealing with a woman that's insecure, with a man that's insecure, they will go into projection. They will project their thoughts on you. And in actuality, she's more than likely, a lot of times, when you get down to it, a lot of times the woman's either cheating on you or about to cheat on you. And so they accuse you to throw you off their trail. You know what I'm saying? Off their trail. But I'm going to show you something. Number one, when she come out with, you cheating on me. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get this. I get my little bit, I need to get this. Yeah, so thank you for your patience. You just got to get, but yeah, I'm going to show you some things that you need to sell to the lady, okay? Number one, whenever she comes back, you cheating on me, you cheating on me, you cheater, you cheat. Say, excuse me? You tell her just like that, say, excuse me? You heard what she said, but you're giving her an opportunity to repeat it, to solidify her accusation. Say, excuse me? I'm sorry, what did you say? Give her a chance to go back and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm just tripping in my mind. I don't want to accuse you of that. I just tripping. Okay, that's the way to get out of it. That'll avoid a whole lot of unnecessary heartache and unnecessary explanation. But if that don't work, the next thing you say, okay, I heard what you said. I understand what you said. I acknowledge your statements. You think I'm cheating. Okay. Now let's delve into that. You sit her down and say, let's talk about this. And then you give it a 20 question routine. So look here, now you said I'm cheating. What are you basing that statement on, my dear? I've never had that idea in my mind to cheat on you. I have no desire to do so, but can you tell me, please, enlighten me? And you do it real calm and methodical, okay? This is how you get somebody to break them down. Like you're a prosecuting attorney, and she's a witness on the stand. You're not going to hound her. You're not going to pound her. You're not going to beat her. But you're going to talk logically to her. And you're going to break her everything she said, you're going to break it down. When you get through talking to her, she's going to say, I'm sorry. And she's going to be crying. That's how you do. That's how you do with these crazy women that try to accuse you of something that you have the foggiest idea of doing. So you say, look here, excuse me. You said I'm cheating. Can you tell me what you're basing that statement on? Have I done anything inconsistently? Am I paying the bills? Am I not paying attention to you? No? Have I called you out your name? Have I missed any appointments that were important for us? Have I not told you that I love you lately? Talk to her like that so she can see the reality of what she's doing. It does not make sense. She has no basis in reality of making those accusations against you because you're doing what you're supposed to do. There's nothing wrong with questioning her because she came at you. But so what's going to happen is the more you question her, the more she's going to break down. I tell you, man, this works, man. This works. It works every time. Like a nickel and dime. I'm telling you, man. You break your lady down. And don't be hounded. Don't cuss at her. Don't fuss at her. Be as calm as a cucumber. So excuse me. He says, sit down. And on what basis do you make those accusations? You accuse me of cheating. Do I come home late? Do I not? What's up? Do I come home late? Do I miss appointments? Do I take you to dinner? Do I take you? Is anything wrong? Markel, what's up? People are getting tired of YouTube checking. People get tired of YouTube checking. Okay, they get tired all they want. I'm sticking to their faces. I just do my thing. If they want to come to my viewpoint, let them come. Passport movement. Okay, yeah. I know them boys are coming over there. But yeah, you just talk to her, man. You say, look, you are accusing me of something very serious to me. Very important. I love you so much, my dear. And you're making an accusation on me that's very, very serious to me. And it hurts me to see you do this to me. When you say that, it hurts me. You hurt my feelings. Then she'll start to calm down. And then now you hurt my feelings for no reason. You have no solid basis for accusing me. Now then you ask her this. Now, let me ask you this, my dear. I love you, really do. I want to keep our relationship strong and long. Could it be that this may be in your mind and not in reality? When you do that, man, she gonna say it. She gonna stop in her. You gonna stop her right in her tracks. Cause now she gonna realize she been a fool. And the only way she gonna stick to her, well, I know you're doing it. I know you're doing it because she's trying to hide that she's doing it. Okay. So you said, could it be that this just may be in your mind that you may just be thinking that and you have no basis to prove it? And I have not given you any inkling whatsoever that I may be cheating on you. She's real. She's a nice person. She's logical. She really loves you. And she just made a mistake and thought you were cheating. Might have been cheating. She'll say, you're right, John. I'm sorry. It's just silly of me. I overreacted to some things. And it's just me. But if she's trying to throw you off the track and she's cheating on you, she's going to keep on deny, deflect. And then it's going to get worse and worse. And you'll never get anywhere with that. When you have somebody accusing you of cheating, and you're not cheating, and you sit them down and you talk to them logically, and at the end of the conclusion of your talk conversation, she's still accusing you, get rid of her, okay? Because she the one doing it, or she's thinking about doing it. That's called projection. In psychological terms, it's called projecting. She's projecting her insecurities. She's projecting her fear. She has anxiety about either thinking about cheating on you, or she has anxiety about actually cheating, or actually doing it herself to you. She's in it herself. So she's denial, she's deflecting. So those are the two bases you have right there. Okay? Either she's doing it herself, that's why she's trying to throw you off her track, or she just made a common mistake. You know, a lot of people do that sometimes. They just make a silly mistake. So she said, "Medicine, no, I'm sorry, John. I didn't really, I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, I love you so much." And that's okay, you just made a mistake. But when they try to continue to deny, get rid of them. Get rid of them, because they up to no good. And you can see it in their face, okay? And they leave you on their trail, so they try to say something to throw you off their trail. Women are very, very calculating. They can be very, very misleading. And they can very, very much lead you off astray, okay? You, as a man, have to stick to your guns. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, you ain't got to run. You ain't got to hide, no way to run, no way to hide. Be strong and talk her down. And when you have laid your argument of logic on her and she can't accept your logic, then she's a fool, okay? Yeah, and you know what? When you're dealing with a fool, she will bring you down to her level. So the best thing to do is to leave the fools alone. I've had a lot of girlfriends that were foolish. I didn't know they were foolish until I started dealing with them on a long-term basis. And when I found out they were foolish, I said, look, I'm tired of this. You always practice some silly stuff, and I don't play with silly women. That's what you do, and you let them go. Even if you have a love feeling for them, a good feeling for them, you still let them go. Because in the long term, in the big scheme of things, they're going to bring you down. And when they bring you down, it's going to be hard for you to get back up, okay? Tell me, man, don't never let a woman accuse you, and then she gonna sometimes they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just playing with you." Yeah, no, you don't play with me like that. You disrespect me when you accuse me of something I'm not doing. That's disrespecting my manhood. Okay? That's disrespecting my ethics. That's disrespecting my moral values. I value you too much. Why would I cheat on you? You got to get back with her. You got to check her. Yeah, you better check that sister, because she'll be checking you. Check her and don't let her disrespect you. When you do that, then she will never think about trying to accuse you of something you're not doing ever again. Okay? Or the only way she would do it is she doing it herself. When you call out for it. Okay? Tell me, man. You have to be wise like a serpent. My mama said, she said, son, I said, yes, ma'am. She said, be wise as a serpent and humble as a dove when you're dealing with these women, because they wise. Women are way smarter than men, most of them are, as far as worldly experience and as far as mental relations. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, more love. Everybody give Terry Fleming Heidi. Thank you so much, Terry. I don't have my StreamYard, so I can't give you a dance, but I thank you, man. Appreciate you. Okay, so we're here in Manila. We're here in the Yellow Mall. I'm outside of BPI Bank. I'm waiting on my lovely lady to come out here. We're doing our banking stuff today. A lot of things we got to do today. So we out and about. I told y'all that when I get out and about, I'll be doing a video here and there, everywhere. So I'm waiting on her to get through. And I wanted to talk to you about when she accuses you of cheating and you have never done it. Some of y'all went through this before. I know. If you any kind of man, you had 2 or 3 relationships, somebody done accused you of cheating. And if you're a good man, you wouldn't do it. But if you want them, I ain't gonna say that. Lord, thank you. You know what I'm gonna say, man? You know what I'm gonna say? You want them dogs in the street? Hey, nothing but the dog. If you want them nothing but a dog in me, man, you know, you might have been doing it. If it's real, own up to it. So yeah, I cheated. What's up? What up? I didn't get to step because she ain't gonna like you other day. But yeah, that's how you do, man. You break the woman down logically and methodically. Then they'll know that you're real, like steel, and you don't play silly games like that. A woman will always test you. They will test your veracity. They will test your mentality. They will test your spirituality. They will test your mindset. They will test your finances. Everything in the bedroom and the headroom, they will test you on that too. They want to see how well you are endowed, how much you can hang, yeah, how much you can bang. They test you, man. And if you can't stand the test, and if you don't know what they're testing you, you're gonna be in trouble. Because once they find that you weak in one of those areas, they're gonna run all over you. You got to be on top of your game. Wendell in the house. Wendell in the house. Wendell went to was in the Manila with his lady again. Did I tell y'all that? Sent me some pictures, man. They were doing good, man. I love to see a man follow through with his plans. This is the second time he's been here in 24 months and 12 months, and he's real like still with his lady. His lady's real like, what's going on? Okay, all right, let's go ride train. BobbieD needs one. You give a good one up. Who sound? What's up? Who? First man in the house. What's up, my brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Hey, good to see you today. Smooth Sound made it on the train. First man up in the house. He wasn't playing no games. Good to see you, my guy. Markel in the house. Markel. Got something to tell you, brother. You know what I got to tell you. Number two, just won't do. What's up? So good to see you. He said, check this out, Bobby. People are getting tired of YouTube stick cameras. Okay. What I do, man, I don't stick my camera in people's face because that's not the way to do it. If I'm out and about like I'm right now, I would take myself, or if I have to turn the camera around, when I turn my camera, I won't push it on people's face because it's not appropriate. I will push it down to the ground or a midsection, but I won't show their face unless I ask permission. It's not appropriate to do that. Is you can say passport movement for this? Yeah, I know. Passport. Somebody said they call it the passport road or something like that. I don't label me as that, y'all. I'm not one of them dudes. I didn't move to this country just because I didn't like black women. Okay? Get that out your head about me. And I didn't. That wasn't my primary purpose. I met a young lady. She was not shady. We fell in love, and I came out here to marry her. That was my purpose. And it wasn't because I didn't like black women. I love black women. They're the gift of God. You know, they just some of them are misinformed, and some of them was raised improperly, so they have this feminist attitude that they God's gift to men, and then you got to go and kiss their feet. And a lot of them like that. When you find one like that, keep it moving. But there are some that don't have that attitude, so I don't go around bad-mouthing black women because my mama was black, my sisters are black, my girls are black, and they women. Okay, so let's be real, African-American men. There's good women and there's bad women. It don't matter the race because they all got the same grace, okay? And so let's keep it real. Don't call me I'm not no bad. I know you wouldn't call me that, but I'm just saying people need to get rid of that term passport bro because I'm one of them. Don't put no label on me. I'm not the passport bro. My name is BobbieD, and I didn't run from the United States because I got mad at my lady. Like most of the passport bros, they come out here because they get mad at their lady and they want to find a Filipino. And they think that the Filipino going to be better. Half the time the Filipino worse than the Filipino worse than what they had. You know what I'm saying? They will be talk all that craziness. They say, who else we got? I say, King Arlen, what's up, King? You good, man? He said, Smooth, number one. Hey, Smooth ain't playing, man. He got a new lease on life. He's recovering. He's grieving. He had a lady. She passed away. God bless her soul. We're still praying for Smooth Sound that he will recover and move on with his life. But it's time to move on. And this, I can't tell you when. It's your time. When you're ready, you move on. Everybody grieves in a different way. When I grieve, when I lose people in my family, I forgot to tell you, I've had two people in my family. Well, one person in my immediate family passed away, my cousin Butch. We grew up together. He was about 5 years older than me. But he passed away yesterday. And another person, not in my current family, but in my former family with my ex-wife, her mother died, which would have been my mother-in-law. She died as well. So two people, I got reported that we passed away pretty much in the same week. So, those are things I got to deal with. And you got to be strong. Like, there's nothing guaranteed in this life. Ain't nobody gonna stay here forever. One of these days, you gonna be leaving here. One of these days, I'm gonna be leaving here. You know? We all have we're working on an expiration day. Everybody got an expiration day written in their body somewhere. And only the Lord knows when that expiration date is. When your time is up, your time is up. Okay? Booth Sound is one of the most blessed men in the world. He's had over 30 surgeries, and his expiration date hasn't gotten here yet. You need to be thanking the Lord. Drop on your knees and thank the Lord every day. That's what I say. But, you know, it's a part of the way we live. Death is a part of our life. You know, death is not for the living. The death is for the dead. The living got to go on. So mourn all you can while you can, but move on with your life when your mourning time is over. And nobody can tell you when your grieving time is over. You will know that. Okay? Let's go. He said, just trying to stay hey man, it's all right. You do what you got to do you and be you and to live your life. Okay? Because nobody know what you're going through but you. Okay? You know, I can say all my yin yang all I want, but I'm not living your life. Okay? You doing that. You know what your reality is. I only can imagine. Okay? So whatever it takes for you to live your life and be happy and be free, do that, man. If you gotta cry, cry. If you gotta scream, scream. If you gotta yell, yell. Whatever you gotta do, man, do it. Okay? Just get through it. Okay? Don't throw in the towel and say it's over. I'm out. Don't do that. Terry Flynn, what's up, man? Wendell, good morning. What's up, man? Thanks so much for getting Terry Flynn for the Don't Hit Your Nation. Wendell said good morning. Hey, Wendell, good morning to you, my brother. Good morning, love train, Wendell. He says, he said, trying to be happy today because a lady who says she knows you and this she made me smile by the name of Kay Tanaka. I don't know her. She might know me, but a lot of people know us and I don't know them, so that's not unusual. Well, I'm glad she made you smile, man. I'm glad I don't know her by name. I might know her by her face or something like that. But it's good that she was able to make you smile and she got a laugh out of you. That's great. So we're here at BPI. I'm outside. These days inside. And she's doing the banking today. Turn the camera around. I'm over here. She's over there on one of those seats. See, when you go to BPI, you got to sit in the lobby. Or they have these little benches and stuff where people be sitting down there. And it's not like in the bank in the USA, everybody in line. Here, this one, you got to sit down. When they give you a number when you go in, and when they call your number, you see your number on the screen and you get up. Let me see if I can find Lisa D. She in there somewhere. I don't see her. She in there. But yeah, this is Saturday, and the banks weren't open on Saturday. They started opening back up. So it's a pandemic. So that's why they really crowd over there. People are not used to going to the bank on Saturdays. But yeah, man, you know, never let somebody accuse you and say nothing. Just let it slide. Because the more you let it slide, the more they're gonna bring it up. And the more they bring it up, the more real it becomes, not in your mind, but in their mind. Their fantasy becomes a reality in their mind, and it's a lie. Yeah. But if you're doing it, it's real. And don't be trying to lie about it. Be honest. Say, yeah, I've cheated, and you tell her why, and then you get to stepping, because it's over once you tell a woman that 9 times out of 10 she want to scratch your eyes out. You want to scratch your eyes out and everything else you got. All right, we got to tell you about Lisa one day. News out there, I'm still hurting, but I know she would be mad about it not keep moving. Yeah, man, you got to keep on moving on down the line. Don't let nothing hold you back in your life. I know it's hard. Because I feel, like I told y'all, I just got two notifications of death in my family and my friends yesterday rather. And I know it's hard. It never gets easy, but you have to move forward in your life and don't get too depressed. Your life is for the living. You're living. You're not dead. A piece of you might feel like it's gone when she went, but the rest of you still alive. You deal with what you got left, okay? Welcome right here about. He said, her name is Karel Tanaka. Maybe she knows more. Well, I don't know. I asked to Lisa D about it, but tell me how she know me. I mean, does she is a member of the channel? Is she a subscriber? She know us, Lisa D and me personally? Because I probably might know her by her face, but that name I don't know. I don't recognize that name at all. So she could have been talking trash. You never know. A lot of these Filipinos just do that to get next to you, to get you a connection that you have a connecting point. Well, I know them, and they be lying. So I don't know. I've never heard the name. So she could be real. She could be phony. So I'll ask Lisa D when she get out. Does she know Karel Tanaka? But that doesn't even sound familiar to me. But Lisa D been here all life. She know way more people than I know out here. So could be somebody she knows, and I don't know. But today's a beautiful day. It's Saturday, and we out here doing our thing. This is the first of the month. We're always doing moving and grooving, doing stuff, man. You want to know? He said, yes, sir. This movement is not new. No, the feminist movement been going on for a long time, and it's getting worse, almost like a curse. And when it goes so hard, it hits you in the purse. You know what I'm saying? It does, man. Feminist movement, they want to be like a man. They tied it. The feminist movement is also tied to the Me Too movement. You know the Me Too movement. So let me tell you my opinion about the feminist movement, and then I'll tell you my opinion about the Me Too movement. When we're talking about the feminist movement, I'm not with that, okay? Certain parts of it I'm okay with, but I like to be a man. I like to be a gentleman. I like to open the doors. I like to pay for my ladies' dinner. I like to be a gentleman. And some of them feminists don't want you to do that. They get angry. I can pay for my own meal. All that kind. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody I'm taking out gonna talk to me like that. I'm trying to be a gentleman. So that kind of stuff, what they do, I don't like that. Now, as far as the Me Too movement, it is despicable for a man to take advantage of a woman, okay? For any reason, sexually, it is wrong. And so, if anybody out there taking advantage of this Me Too movement, you need to be repenting and getting some time for what you do. You tear down people, and it's hard for a woman to do stuff with their body and you take advantage of them, and they feel all right about it when it's done. They're never fully the same after a man takes advantage of a woman. So that type of activity is wrong, and any man that's involved with that should be apprehended, and that should be addressed to the legal system. Okay. All right. Smooth. He said she is on both of your Facebook channels. Been talking to her for a year. Okay. Okay. Well, I got like 3,200 people as friends, so I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everybody on I only know a few people on there. My family mostly on my Facebook, because there's so many people out there. Sometimes I look at, before I accept my friendship with the people on Facebook, I go check their name out and I check their background. If they look like somebody I could deal with, or they don't look like a scammer, I'll accept them. Or if they know somebody that I know, I'll accept. Like if they know Lisa D, that's an automatic acceptance. If they know somebody that I feel comfortable with, I go ahead and accept. But I get in their background, see that they don't know nobody I know, and they look crazy to me, I reject them. So I got a lot of people. But yeah, man, it is so good to be in the land of the living. I told you just a moment ago, I got two people that I know just passed away. One is my cousin. We grew up together. A little bit older than me, but we still hang out a little bit. And the other one is my ex-wife's mother-in-law passed away. When I was married to my ex-wife, my mother-in-law and I, first, we never got along initially. I think for like the first 3 years of our marriage, she hated my guts. I'm just be honest, man. She hated my guts. And I didn't do anything to cause that. I'm gonna tell you why she didn't like me. She was so invested in her daughter that she felt that I was taking her daughter away from her. Because when I married my ex-wife, we moved. I got a promotion on my job, and we had to move to North Carolina, okay, because of the promotion. And then she felt so hurt that she was being abandoned, and so she took her pain out on me. called me all kind of names, all kind of, at that time, I wasn't as calm as I am now. I wasn't as strong as I am now. And so I was like, who you talking to? I got back with her. And me and her was on, not on good speaking terms for a long time. And then I got stronger in my life, and I realized that was wrong. So I talked to her, we settled down, I apologized for stuff I said. She apologized first because she's the one, she came after me. I didn't come after her. She came after me for no reason. So she apologized and I apologized, and we got along well after that. So she's a really nice person when I really got to know her. But I'm so sorry to hear that she passed away. My brother Butch, excuse me, not my brother, but my cousin Butch, we were almost like brothers. We hang out like that. He passed away too. It happens in life. You got to know how to deal with situations when they come up. You don't let the situation get you down. You learn how to deal with the situation in your life. You don't let the situation deal with you. When you let the situation deal with you, you're going to be on the ropes. Yeah, you're going to be trying to hang in on the ropes, trying to keep yourself up. Because the situation will get you down, okay, to the ground. And you'll be in a hopeless situation. Don't do that. Then you'll have two people dying. You'll be dying slowly. The other one already dead. You're going right after them. You don't know how many people I've seen. We had a situation in our church. I went to this church. I was a member of the church for almost 10 years, 9 years. And our pastor passed away in a car wreck, right? Right after he passed away, it's like 7 other people passed away. And it was not a matter of years later. 2 or 3 months later, about 7 people passed away. And many of them was in mourning for the pastor, And some people say, oh, that mourning is why they died. They couldn't handle it. It could be. So whenever death comes around, you got to be careful how you deal with it. Because if you weak as water, it'll be knocking on your door. You know what I'm saying? Be strong. Pray about the situation and let the dead handle the dead. Let the dead move on to their next realm of living, or not living, but their next realm of reality. You stay in the land of the living. Okay, man? I got to tell you all about that. All right, I don't know what y'all doing, man, but ain't nobody talking, so I got to go. I'll talk to y'all later. This BobbieD didn't take it, got this. Peace. Okay, guys, I got to go. This BobbieD take it, got this. Peace.